Hello everybody, my name is Meta, and welcome to Invisible Apartment. This is a little visual novel. I'm not exactly sure, but we're gonna find this out together, so let's go. That was loud. Business as usual, customers are coming in during the lunch break. Oh hello. A well-dressed girl wearing sunglasses sits in the center of the cafe. She blends in perfectly with the crowd of office workers, with a both confident and sneaky smile on her face. She touches her coffee cup with her lips, barely reducing it by a drop. Are we in yet? She whispers to herself, barely moving her lips. We're connected through the cash desk software now, preparing to connect to the central authority server through the link to the tax office. There's a voice coming through her smart glasses. She sits like a rock, surrounded by chatting and laughing people. It's a busy place. For a moment there, it looks like. I wish I could talk. For a moment there, it looks as if she really froze to a stone. Hold on, there's another user at the server. Run. Slowly scuffing through the main entrance, stay where you are, flee the kitchen and the back door. She takes a deep breath, slowly stands up from her table and heads to the exit. What are you doing? Run away. Shut up. At her way out, she manages to smile at the waiter. He smiles back. She exits the cafe and slowly walks down the street. At first glance, it might appear as if she'd forgotten to breathe, or maybe she's holding her breath. In the distance, we can see men in dark uniforms at the cafe where she sat just a moment ago. She turns left at a corner. It seems as if she's walking faster. Then even faster. At the park. You are safe now, don't kill yourself. Meat Bunny. Sorry, we have a lot of data though. It better be worth it. Bunny just attempts to break into the servers of the Central Authority through hacking a POS, a cash desk software which by default is permanently connected to the Central Authority's tax bureau as a way to prevent merchants from committing tax fraud. This is New Jessica, a free trade zone created around the cultural city of Old Jessica in the Central Authority. It's a buffer zone built to elevate trade with the outside world and at the same time preserve the culture of Jessica. This is the high-tech capital of the new generation, a generation set to reach out to the stars. I've gone through the logs from earlier. They are very interesting. I just confirmed it. I wasn't alone in the Central Authority server. Correct. Is that how I've been found out? Was it an admin? Negative. The person who you stumbled upon on the server was indeed the reason why you were found out, but in a different way than you think. Go on. The alarm was triggered because of the second person, but they followed your connection for some reason. There was no information on if and how the Central Authority proceeded with the other person. He or she disconnected before the tracking started. We're the only ones who have a record of the connection of the other person before they cleaned up and disconnected. Another hack, you say? Can this be a coincidence? There's a chance of over 1,000,000 to 1 that you would stumble upon another hacker on the same system. Then an alarm would be triggered and the Central Authority would go after you and not them at the exact same time. Did someone want to be caught? Or did someone just want to reach out? Did they want to make a point? What? Was this just a sick prank? There's no way of answering that at this moment. Is someone else just playing around the server of the Central Authority? Is someone mad or just too good? Do we have enough data to track down the connection? We have enough to get the first proxy through which the other hacker connected, but a remote connection is not possible. This will take some time. Get prepared, we're going to find the next access point to the proxy through which the other hacker connected. The city's just huge. What are you saying? You know it well. This is where you grew up. Oh, on the contrary, the suburbs where I grew up are, of course, different from the center. For 18 years, I dreamt of escaping the dull life I lived. Well, congratulations. Did you also dream of being homeless? Did you look at the source already? I'm narrowing it down. Please remain in the current parameter I've marked on the map. Sooner or later I'll smash into something just looking at the map with my glasses. Yep, gonna fall on my nose. Bunny follows Mask's lead for hours. They search for proxies through which connection was established one by one. I got it. Elaborate. It is strange though. I seem to lose the track in this location. How large is the area? 6 blocks. That can be anything. I hacked POS router and apartments AI. Give me a list of all the systems you can find in the perimeter. I will go through them manually. Seriously? That's thousands of connected systems. Match all devices with their geolocation and get me the city's residential database, please. Bunny goes through a huge list of devices connected to the network that Mask could find in the area where they lost track of the connection. 2,500, 2,502? Must be dehydrated. I cannot really say that I know how that feels. Are all apartments required to have a network connection? You already know the answer. They do according to city regulation. While I've been matching the list of connected systems you gave me with addresses, I noticed something. Do all apartments have an entry in the city database? Again, according to city regulations. Okay, anyway. You either didn't give me the whole database or there's one address missing. How could you know that there is an address missing? I don't. I just went through 2,500 addresses, matching them to the connected system you gave me. I noticed an inconsistency. The database you gave me seemed to skip one entry, and I see one connected device. A residential terminal without any address assigned to it. An AI like me cannot make this kind of speculative deductions. Let's check out apartments 2,500 and 2,502 and see if we can find the connected device without an address near them. Soon they arrive at apartment number 2501. Hello dear travelers, this is the house 2501. It's uncommon to meet someone out here in the emptiness. Emptiness? House? You are an apartment on the 42nd floor of a high-rise building in a busy part of New Jessica. Your voice comes from the emptiness that surrounds me. How did you find your way in the dark? It's already hacked badly. Yes. The AI is messed up. A mentally ill AI that should guard this place? Can you get us in? I already have. Open the door. How did you... This AI is easy to hack using a direct connection. Its intelligence is almost wiped out. That is the trade-off. To hacking it. So now we're invisible to the outside. Bunny lays down on the couch in the middle of the room. She's exhausted from the search. Nice couch. You should not fall asleep here. Are you listening? Hey. She falls asleep. When she wakes up, it's already evening, and nothing's changed. She's lying on a couch in the middle of the apartment, which according to any record doesn't exist. Although it might be concern for someone to stay at a place they broke into, Bunny is calm. She realizes that this place is not on the radar of the city officials, so she doesn't expect them here. Does this place even have an owner? According to the records, there is no one owning this apartment. I know, I mean the person who went through the trouble to make this place invisible. We'll backtrack the connection through the apartment's AI first thing in the morning. Run the preparations. We'll be geo-tracking again. I walk on the edge, a step here, a step there. I make a decision not to step into the abyss. If I step off the edge, will I drop like a rock, or will the world forego its laws and I will fly like a bird? Wishful thinking. The only thing that excites me while I balance is that I myself make the decision to stay alive each and every moment. No one can take this away from me, and no one can influence me at that very moment. I go to the rooftop and walk on the edge to experience the freedom of choice. If I decide to make a step into thin air and end it all, then it was most certainly my and only my decision, however foolish it might have been. Here we go. Do we have a lead? As usual, I can backtrack the connection to the next proxy. To the next proxy? No, to the next proxy. I wonder for how long we'll continue like this until we hit a dead end. You are being pessimistic today. This is not like you. I've been thinking. We have a better chance of meeting the hacker who's behind this if we stay at the hacked apartment. That's quite dangerous. On one hand, the hacker might indeed want to use the apartment as a safe house at one point. On the other hand, it might be found by the authorities the same way we found it. I know, it's a double-edged sword. If the authorities come marching in, we'll just pretend we're squatters who don't know anything. The door's open, duh. The authorities are one thing, but you cannot predict the reactions of the person who is using the apartment as a proxy. You are on someone's turf. Although you may have a romantic image on the other hacker, he might not be a giggly teen like you. Oh, shut up. Go to hell. Hell is a human construct. Should I stop the search? Oh, no, no. Do I ever tell you how much I like you, Smart Mask? I shall continue tracing this route of the connection. Please follow the map. Oh, by the way. Yes? You will not wipe out my memory if the Central Authority found you, right? I thought you had an escape plan. Wouldn't you upload yourself somewhere? Please promise you wait for the upload to finish. I promise, this is quite important to you. Is the difference between living and dying not important to humans? Sorry, you're one of the awakened AIs after all. This is it. The hospital? You sure we're in the right place? 99.7839% sure. Better than me, even when I'm confident. Interesting. It's a sleeper. Sleepers are people who are ill, but there isn't a cure for them at the present time. They are held in artificial coma and their bodies in a hibernation, in what is called a sleeper cell. So the connection came from the sleeper cell's computer. Now that we know that this is the next proxy, what will you do? Pretend you are a nurse? No clue yet, but we need to connect to it. Just a moment. I'll go through its terminal settings soon. And you try to access the hospital's network. Bunny looks around and approaches the cell terminal. You might set off an alarm. I'm prepared. Then she hears something. She takes a step back from the terminal, looks around, but doesn't see anyone. Hack the sleeper cell. Hack the sleeper cell's terminal as fast as you can. Leave for now. She hears something. I'm gonna leave. You're not supposed to be here. Wait, I feel like I'm being watched. Why so sudden? I don't understand these mood swings. Intuition, better than software. I have a bad feeling. Let's return later. She leaves the room and walks past a man who's about to enter the room. Then she speeds up. That was good. This is really loud. Oh, she's walking away. Oh, he's following him. So everything but the ordinary. So you're everything but the ordinary. Is there something you don't hack? Everyone grabs Casey and pushes her into the apartment. You're a hacker. Yeah, okay. But he kicks the man with all his strength and runs away. What was that? You were assaulted. That I do know. I mean, was he from the Central Authority? We don't have enough data. We can't go back, the place is lost. Once I manage to find a cool hideout and we lose it. To your old hideout? I'm not sure about that one either. You must stay outside for a few days. The last time you looked horrible after just 2 days in the park. Well, gee, I wonder why. Let me think. Go back, figure out how to make some money, and find a new place to stay. Going back would mean the guy would check there again. Figure out how to make some money and find a new place to stay would probably be the safest option. Alright. We need to get some money fast. Let's go do the good old cash desk hack. That will not work forever. More and more systems are updated and not vulnerable. The eye bleed bug will not be around much longer. I know. We should study the newest software again. Let's do that when we have time. Right now we need some cash. I can't live off sunlight like you. Off sunlight. This is a mall around the corner which should have the right version of the cash desk software. Bunny looks into the sky. This is where it all started. At the mall. There's something wrong. It takes too long for the messages from the cash desk to arrive. The connection's bad. I propose we leave. I have a bad feeling about this. Be happy you have feelings at all. Let's stay for another minute. If nothing changes, we run. Is this it? Such a ridiculous way to get caught as well. I'm better than this. I'm much better than this. I'm too sleek to get caught like this. Bunny screams for the last time before the guards grab her and take her away. Restart. Find ourselves. Oh no. It's this? Okay. This is when we're fleeing. Stay where you are. I want to stay where you are. What? You're not being serious. Anyway, fact is that you've been found out. You think it's that easy to just flee? We're not some thugs. We blend in perfectly with the crowd. I'll just draw attention if I run away. You are the one who is not being serious. You have been found out. They will be here any moment. I know, but what proof would they have that it's me? I look like any girl with a smart mask on, right? It'll be more risky to run. Let's act normal. They're like monsters. Monsters? Like when I was little, I don't run away from my room, although I fear there are monsters. I crawl deeper into my bed. I hope you are right. I shall upload myself to a safe location the moment they get too close. Don't worry, we don't stand out. Men in dark uniforms enter the cafe. They are here. Everyone seems to freeze to stone with a gaze on their faces. The only one who doesn't seem to notice the presence of the men obviously doesn't fit here is the girl. She keeps whispering, "Only monsters. Only monsters." The men approach the coffee table of the girl. I'm beginning my upload. I don't want to be wiped out. You fear more than a human. I'm sorry. The men slightly encircle the girl. How could this be? You're only monsters. You're only monsters. She screams. Alright. Click, click, click. Alright. I flew through the kitchen and back door. The girl stands up at the coffee table, tripping over a chair and rushes through the crowd to the kitchen. Here we go. Watch out. Everyone is looking her way. Excuse me. Miss, is everything okay? Miss, excuse me, but the kitchen is for staff only. Miss, are you looking for someone? She rushes to the kitchen to the back door. Whoa. No, the door's closed. Someone, open this door. What? Do I know you? You look confused. You're out of time. You will get company any moment now. The girl turns around and runs back through the cafe to the main entrance. They are right in front of you. No, I have made a bad move. I don't accept this. What are you doing? Men in uniforms circle the girl. I don't accept this, and yeah. Okay, so it seems like the only one is walking out casually. Alright, slowly exit. We've already seen all this. Walking out casually. Alright. Data. Dyeing her hair. Talking to the mask about the other person in the terminal. Come on. Oh, back where they're... Okay. Okay, they're just... Okay, they're talking about the apartment now. Skip all this. Come on. It's so long. You'll make a few choices in this, and it's mainly just a graphic novel. This is her talking about jumping off the building, next proxy, double agent authorities, shut up. Alright, so this is where we're about to, I think, yep, hospital. Alright. So that guy is about to... Okay. So this is where the guy comes in. I wonder if we hack the sleeper's terminal as fast as you can. He knows we're a hacker. I'm gonna leave, cause that guy. Alright. Kick the guy, cause he was definitely gonna do something. Alright, let's go back. Fishing, you now seem to be an idiot. Congratulations to me. What I mean is, I need to confront the guy. Sorry, I skipped a little bit at the front. Oh, on second thought, I should check the database again. That is dangerous. I know, but what if I can get some answers? What if you get arrested? What if I never figure anything out? What difference does it make then? We're going back. Hello, my name is Alex. That wasn't my best kick. I didn't need to come back, you know. I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to talk and know what's going on. I just wanted to know the truth. Why are you trying to get into Central Authority servers so badly? Central Authority? No one is trying to get into their servers. Even if I theoretically would. Stop. Quiet now. Even if it's theoretically my goal, how could you possibly know about it without working for them? What do you know about this place? What do you know about this apartment? You hacked it, and now it's not visible in the city's database. It's like a black hole. What are you saying? You think I did this? Do you not trust him? Does look like he has glasses as well. I don't know. I don't. Now be quiet for a moment. I didn't do this. I couldn't have. If I knew how to do such things, then all my problems would have disappeared a long time ago. I have no way of trusting you. What if you're the one who set this place up, huh? This might be a honeypot. Did that ever come across your mind? You want to get caught? I don't want to get caught. Of course I don't want to go to jail, but I also need some answers. What are the questions? Truth's expensive, she speaks in a calm voice. I'm tracking a connection, a hacker. The trace of the connection led me to the sleeper cell terminal. I wanted to follow the track from there, that's all I'm telling you. Alex freezes. Give me the data you have. If it's true, I'll help you. If not, then you should stop what you're doing. If someone is hacking sleeper cell terminals, then the people inside might be in danger. Are you making me your cheap informant? Are you playing a detective here? Sleeper cells aren't your business either. Besides, they're filled with dead people. They're not filled with dead people, Alex shouts at Bunny. She freezes. Do not shout at me. Me talking with you is only my own decision. Let us keep that in mind, she speaks in a calm voice. Bunny looks away. I'll grab you again if you try to kick me and run away. Wishful thinking. What now? I may have found some data, but I don't know whom they belong to. I could perhaps make you a copy if it still exists. In the future, maybe. But I'd appreciate something in return. Maybe something you found too. You changed your hair. Bunny inhales and holds her breath. A few seconds pass until she finished processing that one sentence. Oh yeah? What color were they before? Pink. My head hurts from all the arguing, but I can still think straight. How do you know? I work for the Central Authority. Bunny turns pale. You're insane. This is important to me. Give me the data which led you to the sleeper cell. Mask? Yes. What are the chances that he'll use that as evidence and we end up in jail? The odds are 27 to 1 that this is a trap. Bunny silently looks Alex in the eyes. What's your name? Bunny giggles. That's asking too much, not part of the deal. Call me Bunny. Tomorrow. Tomorrow? Bunny takes a deep breath and runs outside while throwing a memory card at Alex. She runs out onto the street and heads towards the park. In the late evening, she sits at a bench in a public park. For hours, she looks into the distance. At night, she's still there. Hours fly by until it's morning. You know, I'm scared and excited at the same time. I notice rapid movement of your fingers. In other words, my hands are shaking, yes. She's smiling as well. On one hand, I wanted to act like an action hero, but on the other I'm scared when confronted. You promised him that you will meet him again. I haven't talked to anyone in ages. Hello? A human. I haven't talked to a human in ages. I almost forgot what a conversation means, and now someone's telling me that he's on my side. During the time I spent with you, I concluded that you fear being confronted with uncomfortable truths. You're contradicting yourself all the time. AI? Logic? Don't make me laugh. You are far from laughing. In fact, I believe you're almost crying. I am sorry if you disagree with my analysis. On one hand, you want to be part of these people, but on the other, you fear them. I am merely reacting to your current stance. I won't run away this time. Don't worry about that. Second encounter. Hello again. Back in the apartment. Please come with me now. Bunny takes the man to the rooftop. Why are you taking risks the way you do? You're still young. You can do anything you please. I haven't heard something that naive in a long time. Don't be offensive. I'm just trying to talk with you here, and you're making it hard. Okay. It's not like I have any choice, you see. I want to lead a normal life, earn a decent living, be part of society, have friends again. I fear I'm slowly forgetting how that feels like. Why don't you live normally? Some of us just can't. I can't lead a normal life unless I win a war for it. Go on. I've been caught when I was still a teen, for hacking. I was really good though, or so I thought. Nevertheless, I have a record. A record for hacking disqualifies you from any decent job in the city. They won't let you touch a computer. People don't trust you. Once I finished school, I realized that the city wants to dissolve me, kill me. It doesn't want to kill you. Right. Anyway, I don't accept this. I don't accept this flesh wound. And I don't care about anything else than making it invisible, let it disappear. The person who made an apartment disappear from the database of the Central Authority is deep enough in their infrastructure to help me out too. I want my name to be clean again. We live only one life. Should I accept their stupid rules? You can just leave. Life doesn't exist only within the borders of the city. Should I be growing vegetables like the empty-headed fools who live in the countryside? Should I escape to that? What's the difference then? Oh, alright. I guess we vegetable growers don't know how to even use a toilet, do we? I came from the outside, from a small town. Sorry. In my opinion, you have an elitist point of view. Elitist? I don't know how to say that. No, see, I don't want to make millions. No, it's not about money. It's not about all that. It's not about that at all. The families of old Jessica, Central Jessica, they all have only one truth. Their dogmas. So they disqualified you from a life in New Jessica. It's their loss. Why are you here? Why are you in New Jessica near the sharks? I don't care about the same thing you do. I have other rules. The cell you tried to hack the other day, my mother is a sleeper. She's in the tank. You tried to mess with the terminal which keeps my mom alive. I just want to be close to her. That's why I'm here. I couldn't care less about a career, public life, or anything like that. Of course, I'm trying to be helpful to society while I'm here. I seem to be an ice queen. Yep, I'm an ice queen. You must think I'm a spoiled brat. I thought her hair changed from blue to gray. Please don't be anything stupid. Let's figure this out, okay, bunny? My name is Casey. After Alex leaves, Casey falls asleep. She has a dream. She's floating above the city, not falling, but progressing upwards. There's an intense light everywhere. Sunbeams make her warm, and she can't remember a single problem, a single face or obligation. Here she feels free. It seems as if no one sees her. Life on the streets below her continues. People are in a rush as always, laughing, arguing, doing everything as usual. Then she remembers. In an instant she begins to fall, and the sunbeams turn to the chilling wind. She feels frightened. Right before she hits the ground, she opens her eyes. Her heart is beating fast. There's one of those dreams you remember. This is one of those dreams that you will remember vividly. Why are my best dreams the one in which I die? Maybe you wish to change. Is dreaming of death not symbolic for your desire to escape? I have nothing to escape from. Only things to escape to. I have nothing but myself. You are being pessimistic again. Let's go shopping. You mean shoplifting? However you call it. Fact is, I can't live off of air. The man asked you not to do anything stupid for now. Alex, yes. In that dream he reminded me of myself, but then I fell. Will he destroy all my dreams? Is a reminder of reality not a good thing? You're being too philosophic. Okay, I never knew that. You're being too philosophic. Let's go. Are you sure? Yes, let's make use of our time. I'll leave the ears part here just in case. Wait, what? I'll leave the ears part just... Oh, okay. Stay connected and record everything. I don't want anyone sneaking in while we're gone. Okay. Bunny goes to a mall to hack in for POS software to get some groceries. It's simple. She'll enter the mall, have her smart glasses, do their pre-programmed thing, perform something that could be called cashless payment at the counter, and leave as fast as possible. The advancement of mobile cashless payment has created a new class of hackers who specialize in hacking payment terminals. Cash desks in malls or restaurants. You don't need to give anyone any physical paper currency. Everything is digital, and where there is a digital link, there are hackers. She's still in a dreamlike state, thinking hard about the other day when she met Alex about the events that preceded it. I need to make sense of it all. Am I getting closer to my goal, or is it drifting further away from me? Now I realize that my original plan is getting old. Days become weeks, weeks become months, and now I'm afraid that the few years I'm doing this will slowly drive me into the corner. That could only be viewed as a failure. Am I on the right track? Even though Alex is on the opposite side of the fence, he's by far the most normal and at the same time mysterious person I met in a long time. Casey doesn't notice the warning messages in a smart glass. Men in uniforms up to the mall, and the mall's entrance closes with a beep. That's when she notices something wrong. Her heart seems to jump 5 beats, but it's too late. She looks at the security agents as they approach her. She's got a confused look on her face. Is this it? Such a ridiculous way to get caught as well. This again. Wait, what? Meet Londo. Wait, what? Whoa! I skipped something. I got the message that you caught another one. Is that right? Yes, sir, we got one. It's a young girl. It looks like she's been behind the recent security breaches. I see. So she's been the one getting closer and closer to our databases over the last month. Over the last months. This is nice music. She learned a lot and avoided being caught for such a long time. We can't afford to let her out. Londo looks at Casey's medical record. He enters unknown viral disease, unclassified, high risk. This, together with some other bogus information, asserts that she's officially a sleeper. Her blood sample is infected with an artificially created virus, a product of Londo, that even when studied and analyzed by experts, will keep them busy for years to come. Call Clement. Clement? No, Clement. Hey, how are you doing? Good. Things are progressing. I have another case to report. Could you get me another sleeper cell? Another high-risk one, huh? One of the smarter ones. I'll start the preparations right away. The medical info will be updated in a few hours after I receive the ID. Thanks. As usual, you will receive your money in a few weeks. Londo looks at the picture of Casey. You, of course, have the concept of sacrifice. I'm not undervaluing you. I just believe that we view sacrifices differently. If only the world could look away for a moment, all our problems could be taken care of. All of our problems could disappear. Londo is a member of one of the families of Old Jessica, the inner city's upper class. He views people like Casey as parasites, those who threaten the status quo. He's in charge of city's information security. He's the one who makes sure that no one has access to information they shouldn't have. He, like many others from Old Jessica, hold high-level positions in institutions and businesses. These are the arms of the octopus, which holds everyone in a trance. History books speak of information breaches that led to the demise of whole empires. There are conspiracy theories which attribute changes in government to the activity of some lone hackers. A lone hacker operation on his own, outside of any group that could be infiltrated. A highly flexible individual is the toughest army. Casey is one of those who didn't get caught for a long time, even after performing over 100 hacks through POS terminals, getting closer and closer to the systems of the central authority. Over time, she peeled one layer after another, giving her access to more sensitive systems. Originally, the authorities thought that the security breaches of the last months are the work of a group of hackers, but when they analyzed Casey's smart glasses, they were amazed that it's all been her work. For just a few seconds there, Casey has a dream. She feels weightless. It feels as if she's the only thing floating in the galaxy, and if she's no longer bound by Earth. As if. Then she's back on Earth, it seems. She's like a ghost flying over people's desks in a crowded office. It's busy, filled with people. She floats above their heads. All of a sudden, the office is empty and there's a flash of light coming from outside of the windows. In front of the window, there is just one figure looking at her, although she's a ghost in this dream. After that, she's in space again, orbiting Earth, filling the emptiness, but something drags her back to the surface. Now she realizes that the Earth has changed. There's only an abyss. Inside of it, there are monsters, crawling, turning, opening their mouths. They look like giant caterpillars. Do you want the future to look like this? Casey's dream ends and something even stranger replaces it. This isn't real. I remember a few dreams where I knew I was dreaming. Why is this one so vivid? This feels like reality. Welcome to your subconscious. What? You're not real, I think. Decide for yourself if I'm real or not. Am I just part of you? I've been caught. Yes. I don't remember anything afterwards. Where am I in reality? If I'm in prison, then did they drug me? Why are my dreams so vivid? You can't explain it on your own. There is a wall keeping you from accessing some of your memories. Someone's messing with my mind? How will I know what's true and what's not from now on? Don't worry, I'll help you. But aren't you part of your dream? An illusion? First things first. You're in a sleeper cell. What? Why? What's happened to me? Nothing's wrong with me. Or is it? I could be in a sleeper cell for years. I never agreed to anything. That means that I should be in an artificial coma. I shouldn't be dreaming. You're welcome. Although you didn't agree to anything, fact is that you are in the sleeper cell. I heard a conspiracy theory a long time ago, but it sounded crazy and was dismissed. What was the conspiracy theory? That some people are put into sleeper cells by the government? Yes, that's the crazy theory. Everyone who believes that is a nut job. There is a system in place which prevents such things. Will I be awake in a dream forever? Who are you? Wait a second, I recognize you. You're a sleeper. I visited your cell a while ago. You visited my cell because you tracked down a connection you stumbled upon on the servers of the Central Authority. You thought that my cell was used as a proxy. It's Alex's mom? How do you know of all this? Come on, you're smart. No need to be shy. I do have a mad assumption now, but how is that possible? The same way that we're not in artificial coma, but talking in a dream, honey. You are a hacker, the one I've encountered, but how do you do this? They've caught me and installed me as a sleeper. That's a fact. Actually, I got myself caught. Why would you? It was a part of my plan, see? I had a special chip implanted which lets me stay partially awake in my cell and connect to cell's network. You could say that I'm awake in my dreams. You are connected right to the hospital's servers. And through these, I'm attempting connections to the Central Authority. Of course, it needs some work and some proxies. One of them you encountered. The apartment. The one that is not in any database. That's one of your proxies? A visible apartment. Yes. Listen, Casey. Or should I say Bunny? Casey, I didn't plan this. I'm terribly sorry you got caught. It's ironic. I was searching for someone from the outside who could help me. I didn't plan to be a sleeper for this long. But how did you plan to be released? How could you have risked this much? It's insane. Or did I? Oh, I did have help outside. I did, and we had a bulletproof pan. But my accomplices were caught. I see. You reached out to me and I got caught myself too. I'm an idiot. Honey, we're both floating inside of tanks like olives in a jar. It's all your fault. You're not the only idiot here. We're in a lot of trouble. Yep. Please don't try the same thing again. I mean, don't try to contact someone from the outside again. They'll get trapped too. Once I show you that I found you, you'll understand. The man who's behind all of this. His name is Londo, and what he does goes way beyond removing people and having them be placed in sleeper cells. In fact, what the families of old Jessica are planning goes way beyond this. Casey feels a rush as there is a lot of data being fed to her through her subconsciousness. It feels like adrenaline. Then she feels like falling. Whoa. Hello. Wait. I didn't think that I would become an idiot like you. Oh, that was Alex? Unheard of, right? Such a thing done by such a good citizen like you. To go against the rules, to go against the sharks, to defy them. I guess I'm the type who takes care of stray cats. It's Bunny, not Kitty, remember? You set the bar high, Alex. Competition would need to work hard. If by competition you mean people who want to catch you. Hey. Hey, it's good to be omnipresent, right? I uploaded myself just in time, so I assume that the glasses are history. I'll buy new ones, but they won't match the ears. If by buying you mean stealing, then that's out of the question. And the glasses matching is the last thing you should worry about. You know, I'm labeled a terrorist now, right? At least the person they're searching for is. You know what they figured out. Terrorists. I guess we're both labeled terrorists, but we're safe here. Your life was too boring anyway. If you think so. I figured it all out. The sleeper cell terminal was just a proxy. I couldn't believe that my mom was the one who reached out to you. Oh, did you get her up too? I know what she wants to accomplish now. She'll stay until we expose all of this. We need to help her finish executing her plan. She gave me all the information before you came for me. You work for disgusting people, Alex. I'll know very soon if they still consider me being an employee. What will you do? Or, what will you do? Bunny said that. I'll continue as if nothing happened. What? If there's a chance of me remaining at the Central Authority as an insider, then let's use it. That's dangerous. It's better than if we both are on the run. We just rest a bit more. We have a few moments before things start moving again. It's like Mom has set up this place to be a safe house for situations like this. She called this place the Invisible Apartment. To be continued. We hope you liked Invisible Ink, Invisible Ink. It's another game. We hope you liked Invisible Apartment, but it doesn't end here. This is only an introduction into a series of several novels, which are much longer. Invisible Apartment 0, a prequel to this novel that explains how Casey got into hacking. Invisible Apartment 2, Reasons, a sequel that explores the ramifications of the information that Casey received. Invisible Apartment 3, the final chapter. We are running a Kickstarter to get this chapter funded and released as soon as possible. Ends November 20th, 2015. You can find these novels on iTunes for iPhone and iPad, Steam, Mac, Linux, Windows, and itch.io, IDA. Websites right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button down below. Helps me out a lot, and I'll do more of this as well. Comment down below on what game you want me to do next. I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day.